Whatever. Alright, hello. How you doing? Welcome back to this. Whoa, man. What day. It's been one of those days where everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. And now green screen's misbehaving on top of that, so you know what, it's to be expected. Alright, so first thing we've got to go is an execution of some sort. But before we do that, we need to go and talk to another lady who we might be executing as well. So, oh, excuse me. So, starting things off nice and cheery. This fucking green screen. As long as it's working properly, I don't care. I should get into the habit of loading this up. This first thing. Before I start. Sometimes this can take a long time. Fuck me. Just stay there, please. What the fuck? It's exactly the same as it was yesterday. Oh my god. Alright, so everyone's ready to do their next war table thingy. I set them on some pretty long ones last time, so it's not too bad. I think if I get all of the long ones out of the way, that'll be good. Because then that way we'll be able to get like a lot done through the session rather than like setting them up to go. It's stuck on something, that's what's going on. It's stuck somewhere. Ugh. Do yourself a favour. If you ever need to get a green screen of any kind, don't make it yourself. That's what I did. Learned from my mistakes. Don't know if you heard that, but the stuff I used to hold up my green screen just went flying. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Yeah, I can feel it. It's stuck on the back of my chair somewhere. That or the cat's playing with it. And honestly, who knows? Oh my god. If I move it out like that, what does that do? Just a whole lot of nothing. Let's move it in like that, shall we? Alright, that's okay. Holy shit. Cannot say we have peace, but we have calm. Our representative spoke with the protesting mages and reassured them of how gravely you approach the use of tranquility. I suspect that the only reason they were successfully reasoned with is that you yourself are a mage. They may wonder how one of their own could do that to another mage, but on some level they accept that at least it was one of their own. I mean, I guess. It's still pretty horrible. The guy deserved it though. He was a dick. My agent Tamar reports success, one less despicable to Vinter Magister to worry about. Naturally, the rest of the Magisterium assumes the hand behind the deed was Magister Tilani herself, and she reports they have respectfully backed away from both her and her supporters. She sends her thanks and a box of candy chocolates and a variety of other useful items. The chocolates are mine, but the rest I pass on to you, Inquisitor. Sure, it's fine with me. The reaction from House Amladorus was so quick and vehement. Vehement? Can only mean they've known about this scandal in their family tree for some time. Centuries, perhaps. Their first responses were threats, but after being assured of our serious intent, they quickly changed their tune. Several retainers arrived with a letter for you. Josephine, the retainer's letter. My dear Inquisitor, naturally these accusations of the connection to those old legends are without merit. Even if that weren't the case, it would have little meaning to my family today. We are Tevinter citizens of good standing, uninterested in whatever this Corypheus has to offer, and will support the Inquisition in its efforts to fight this creature however we may. Master Irian of House Abladorus. Okay. Alright, let's see if there's any other really long ones. No. See reports of an abandoned gold mine in the hills. According to locals, the mine is still capable of producing. It was abandoned only because of the threat of dark swarm attack made the operation unfeasible. Should we dispatch soldiers to secure the place and guard any wagons that make their way to the keep? It should add considerably to our income in the future.
All right.
Make it show, Cullen. Make it show. Restore. Oh yes, we do need to do that, don't we? We, the members of the All Asian Society, for the blah 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 blah. Can we handle this? They're receiving. Sure. All right. They can take care of that. Repairs to damaged bridge are complete, although we ran into some complications. Workers spooked by dragon. Yep. I expect that. Alliance is getting things moving. Oh, another long one. Right. We have the forces. This is a civil demonstration to make to the de Rossiers. Many of the nobility of the Elysian capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two families. The de Rossiers are old money, well respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Thibaults rose with a popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them we may manipulate events in our favour. Lord Pierre de Rosier has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Valise Thibault speaks for her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. Right, well, we'll send... It's going to annoy me all night. We'll get Josephine to handle that one. Oh, I still don't know what that one is. Completed. Oh no, here we go. Locate Reese and Evangeline. It's probably perfect for Liliana. Per your request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Val Furman, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after, searching for her. Forest near Val Furman offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars if you so order. Sure.
Inquisitor.
Fuck. Ugh. Okay. We'll leave those to go. I wish you could get another one from Oregon. Like another... commander. Or order. Spot. Whatever. Here we go. Speak with Mistress Paulin. Okay, we're going to talk to her and then we are going to go and judge someone. I don't know who we're judging at the moment, but we can add her to the list as well. Because, you know, might as well kill two birds with one stone, I guess. Or two people, depending on how this goes. One thing I don't like is being lied to. So the fact that Mistress or Lady Paulin Paolin, maybe? I don't know. The fact that she knew what she was doing and she just lied to me about it doesn't bode well for her. Excuse a second. Just gonna whoop. Fix this up. Quick. I don't like how it shrinks like that. I wish it would just minimize like the rest of them. God. Now the death counter's gone. We haven't had to use the death counter in a couple sessions, but it's always good to have up, just in case. Alright. I do quite like this place though. It's cold and horrible, but I like cold and horrible.
You lied. You knew what the Red Templars were doing, but you took their gold and stayed silent.
Yes, I took their gold. Gold and any supplies they would give. All so we could live. There are many orphans in Sarnia. Who protected them when their parents were lost? We couldn't run, not with the river frozen and the demons. If I had said anything, they would have killed me too. So I let them take people, and prayed that one day, someone like you would come destroy them. All we could do was survive till that day. Now it's calm, hasn't it? I was right.
You are so full of shit.
People were taken, infected with red lyrium because of your actions.
What else could I do? Take up the old pitchfork to fight? Those who died would have died regardless. This way at least some survived.
Or, this is just, you know, thinking off the top of my head here, send for the Inquisition. Holy shit. I feel like a letter would have gotten to me eventually. God. You're under arrest.
What else do you want?
You have the right to remain stupid. Oh, snap. Sick burns. Hello, Luis.
I saw what those Templars did to the others. If you hadn't freed us, I might have been next.
I found your confession. You killed Lynette's brother.
No. It was an accident. He was going to take everything. You mustn't tell Lynette. Let her believe the war killed Guard.
It is your confession. Do with it as you will.
Bless your heart, Inquisitor.
I don't even remember what that was for. Alright, let's head back to Skyhold. I think it's just her we're judging, actually. I think it might have triggered a little bit earlier than it was supposed to. Because glitches are surprisingly common this playthrough. Bit annoying, but what can you do? Oh, I want to make myself a helmet too. I want to make myself an Inquisitor's helmet. Because I watched... I went back and watched the Dragon Age trailer. Because I could. And the Inquisitor always wears the helmet, so I want to make the helmet now. I think it says says a lot about the game if you can go back and watch trailers for a decently old game. Thank you for the follow, Warden of My Heart. That's a great name, by the way. I appreciate it very much. Welcome to the Mist. Let's stay there? Maybe? No? Oh, I can see a little. I plan on buying a proper green screen soon. Hopefully. So I don't have to rely on this one I built myself. Because as you can see, it's causing me issues. Thank you. Oh. We're supposed to be getting a massive storm here soon. So, if there's any, like... There will be noise soon, I think. It's really loud out there now, I don't know if you can hear it. But yeah, it's supposed to be massive.
Mistress Pullen of Sarnia
Yeah,
is
just in time to see someone
and
judged.
abetting the Red Templars in the Dales.
Yeah, apparently it's headed
She
here
sold
too.
the quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople.
The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Poulin was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
Today went from like a decent temperature to really warm, like really hot and humid, and then the sky darkened in like a minute. It was really weird. So apparently I got a weather warning on my phone. So thank you. I work hard on my characters. It takes me like an hour each time to fucking to make them. I can a lot of the time. If I was playing this by myself, I would have restarted a couple times because there's always something I don't like about my characters. But with this one, I'm decently happy with.
Good intentions don't negate a debt or a crime.
I love the voice. I
My
always pick
crime
the
was
same voice
misjudgment.
every time.
The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Yeah, it's such a good character
Why
creator
not?
too.
It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough?
No, not really.
You question whether greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
Greed. Oh, I can just take her money.
Mistress Poulin, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Sarnia. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your worship, I will do my best to repair what I have done.
Yeah, you better. I know where you live. Help the people of Sarnia. Another operation. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna make myself a helmet. So this is probably like the third time. This is my third playthrough. So I've done this quite a bit, and this is probably the character I like the most. A couple of them I've restarted, because I didn't really like them.
Not trying to step on your toes, you know.
Collectibles, yeah. Helmet, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Helm of the Inquisitor, there we go. I feel like Dragon Age have always had a really hit or miss thing with their helmets. Some are really cool, some are really dumb. Duke's Mane. Oof. That is a long time. Yeah, I spent about 300 hours, I think, in this. So not quite what you're up to, but it's so worth it though. Every time I play, I find new stuff. Which is just incredible. I still find new stuff with Dragon Age Origins and number 2 actually. 22. I like the color of that. It's weird, but I like it. What should I get? It's hard to pick. Yeah, we did, or we've done a bit of a marathon of the games on the channel. We started with Dragon Age Origins months ago, and finally got up to this one. It's been a long journey, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I bought the Inquisitor edition when it came out, so I got the big chest with all the stuff in it. And yeah, it was expensive, but I got my money's worth as well. One of my favourite game series probably is Dragon Age. It's just one of those ones I can keep coming back to. Sure. There we go. Oh crap, I couldn't put a... That's alright. I didn't know I had that. and I cannot wait for the next one. I hope. I just want some news about that soon. Jerquisition. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, actually, that's what we've been doing. We've been playing a mage the whole way through, because I never played a mage all the way through in Origins. And that was really quite cool. And then we did a mage in Dragon Age 2, which I do a lot. And a mage in this one, which I've only ever played as a mage and a warrior. I have to play as a rogue one day. I don't know, I can't help playing as a mage. Oh, it's too cool. It's too cool to pass up being a mage. Alright, let's head back here and what's this place? Sure. Do that one, I guess. Yeah, no, I've never played a rogue in Dragon Age 2 either. So one of these days I have to. I've tried a couple times in Dragon Age 2 anyway. But it's very slow going for me at the start. I don't know, I can't stick with it. Yeah, I had on the playthrough on the channel we had Isabella, Varric,
Inquisitor.
and shit. Who'd we have? Oh, and Fenris. And Isabella, she was really kind of weak the whole time. But she was one of the highest damage. She had really good daggers and she could just take out stuff. As long as they didn't get too focused on her, she could take them out pretty easily. Hello.
You will be in my thoughts and prayers.
Thanks.
Thank you for free. Goodbye.
It was amazing.
Thank the maker of the Inquisition for
The banter in Dragon Age 2 is really good. I think all the companions are amazing. Dragon Age 2 gets a bad rap, or it did when it first came out, which is such a shame. I love that game. I probably played it probably not as much as Dragon Age Origins because it's a little bit shorter, but I've definitely played it a lot. And every time I'm happy to do it. Yeah, it was easy. Yeah, it's great. I think part of the problem was when it came out, and I was a kid when it came out, so I didn't really keep track of it. It was overhyped a bit, apparently. Like some of the trailers were really misleading, or so they say. But I've seen the trailers and I thought, I don't know. I think you should never take a CGI trailer at face value. They're meant to sell you the game, basically. Yeah, which was a shame for it back then, I guess. But hey, I still like it. I mean, it's sold pretty well, like. So the damage wasn't too bad. The combat was definitely better than Origins. Origins is a little bit stilted, I found. Especially going back to it, can be a little difficult. Primeval. Oh, we still... I thought I finished that. I guess we can go and grab that. Yeah, definitely. Like the trailer that I saw the most was the Arashok Hawk fight on the stairs of the keep. I saw that the most, sort of circulating, probably a little bit afterwards actually. And I can kind of see why people were like, "Oh my god, this is going to be amazing." Because it's an amazing CGI thing. And yeah, I think sometimes the trailers can be too good. I sometimes just go back and watch them because they're really cool.
Let's look around.
Okay, Bull, let's do that. Oh. Enter Velasquez's watch. Okay. Yeah, so am I. I had it and Origins on my Xbox 360 when I was a kid, and they're probably the only two really good games that I had on there. The rest were a bit shit. Oh shit. So I played them quite a lot, and then I broke my Origins accidentally. So Dragon Age 2 is pretty much the only game I had to play on there. And Fable 2, actually. Fable 2 is great. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. Every time I forget we're on the max difficulty, and then I get owned instantly. Every time. Ooh. Thank you very much for the host. Appreciate it. I can't wait to see what they do with the next one. I know it's coming, but I've not really heard much else about it. I heard a couple rumors and stuff a little while ago, but they ended up being a bit bullshit apparently. So it'll be interesting to see what they do next, because there's lots of places they could go. Savinta. Because the ending of the game is pretty fucking, like, bombshell-esque, I guess. So, yeah, I can't wait. I just want like a trailer or something. I'm sure you probably know this because you played it so much, but I love the fact that if you have Dorian and Iron Bull in your party, which I did once before, not for the whole time I don't think, but for a little bit, they become in a relationship if you don't pursue one of them romantically. They become involved with each other, and I think it's amazing. And they like their banter reflects that as they're traveling. Yeah. And it's just great. I love it. It's just like such an attention to detail. Like, you're not pursuing either of them, so why not? Why can't they have their own relationship? And they just fucking went for it. Which I imagine caused quite a stir for his family because they've been at war for God knows how many years. Can I have this? Thank you. Just Bane, Darkspawn Teeth, lovely. Joining Chalice.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Yeah, well, Blackwall's a big dummy. I don't like Blackwall. Don't like Vivienne either. Blackwall's not as bad. Vivienne is just annoying. But Blackwall, it always seems so standoffish against me. A couple playthroughs I've tried to be nice and he's just like, no,
Here,
fuck
let me
you.
try.
Okay. Sorry. I think the last playthrough I did though, I managed to become friends with him. Somehow. He's very stand-up-ish. He doesn't like doing anything that's not in the book. Strong, yes. Yeah, definitely. I should probably save. We've only done not even 50 hours yet. It feels like we've been going for so much longer. Have you played the Mass Effect series at all? That's another one of my favorites. I do think I prefer Dragon Age, though. I pre-ordered Andromeda a long time ago. And I still haven't finished that. Yeah, I played the hell out of 1, 2, and 3. Definitely. But never... Not quite. Andromeda's a very long game. At least the way I was playing it. Fuck, it was taking forever. But I think we might jump into Andromeda on the stream, because it's one I want to finish the story, because it was interesting. I think I was like faffing around too much, building settlements and that kind of stuff. That was really cool. And they've fixed a lot of the bugs now, apparently, which is good. Yeah, I think medieval fantasy stuff is sort of more my style as well. Oh no, there's one stuck down there. I had that happen last time I did this. Oh good, he has like 7 bajillion health. Come on Cassandra, I thought gave you better gear than this. I don't know how to play warriors. When I played a warrior, I was like full on berserker. And would die more often than not, so playing like a defensive one like Cassandra is a bit different. Oh my god. She can have one of the potions. We haven't done the DLC yet either, so we'll do that. I looked it up. The order doesn't really matter until the very last one. So we'll once we finish the main game, we'll start on the DLC stuff. And go along with that, because are you serious? The very last DLC ends the game and you can't come back to play it. And the DLC is so good, so good. Oh, it's amazing. And I've only done the DLC once, so I'm sure there's stuff I missed before. Where's Varric? Okay, there's one down there too. Yeah. How are they climbing? It is, yeah. I can't remember. Oh, for God's sake! I can't remember which of my characters I played it with. I sort of have like the way, especially with BioWare games. And I guess other games where you can transfer save files and stuff. I sort of have the first character, and that's like my canon, and then I'll have another character that was just like shits and giggles. I'll do stuff that I didn't do before. So then when I get the DLC or whatever, I go back to my canon character and play that one. So I might have done that. For God's sake, how much health does this have? Like a lot. I think my first character was a mage. Yeah. So now, like, since I started streaming this, I've got like a stream canon and a personal canon, which I think is quite cool. But this playthrough has been a lot more glitch ridden than I'm used to. The first couple, when I first played, there was some, well, one's pretty stellar glitch. But after that, not.
Derek, I'm sorry about earlier with the table.
Beg your pardon?
I didn't catch that, Seeker.
I am sorry.
I'll mark this on my calendar. Cassandra had a feeling.
Perhaps not that sorry.
Inquisitor. Rogacha Dwarf. Wait, can you... What? Can you have a Grey Warden Inquisitor? That's fucking new to me. What? Wow. Where's the sparkle? Grey Warden.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been
There we
here
go.
for this.
Oh, right, I see, yeah. I was like, what? You can become a Grey Warden in this one too? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a thing. Such... Yeah. That's cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, no, I sort of... Sometimes... I don't think I ever actually have made a backstory for any of my characters. I sort of just go with what they say in game. Like the very bare bones stuff. I sort of like to let the future define my character, I guess. One thing I am really hoping for in the next one, and I'm sure they'll probably do it, because BioWare like to make you think and struggle over your decisions. I kind of want the possibility for the Inquisitor to go bad. Not so much bad, but steer the Inquisition into like a more... some darker territory. Because this one is very much like, save the world by any means necessary. Sure, you can do some terrible stuff along the way, but for the most part, like, you're saving the world. So I'd like to see what they do with the whole Inquisition mechanic further on. I think it'd be quite cool. And I'm sure they've got some pretty good stuff planned. It was. Hey Bloodhunter, how you doing? I want to play Outlaws 2. The first 1.5 was enough. Oh my god, Cassandra's kicking ass. Everyone else is just dead. Up you get. I thought Dragon Age 2 still makes me like sad to this day. Every time I play it I just get depressed because it's so hopeless. Everything is hopeless. Everyone dies. Everyone's always sad. Nothing good ever happens. It's just so like, oh my god. Actually, let's do that. Just watch everyone get instantly killed because they all are very, very shittily geared. This time. That's fair enough. Well, hopefully we can make that happen. Because not being able to sleep is the fucking worst. I have a job trial tomorrow, and I've been tossing and turning every night for like the past couple of days, just thinking about it. So it's horrible. Not a fan of the not sleeping of the job trial. That is actually something, while I remember it, tomorrow there won't be a stream. I thought there was going to be able to be one, but I can't really fit it in. I've been told that the job trial, I could be called in earlier than originally planned. So, yeah, I can't really try and fit a stream in when, you know, I might have to go at any time. So, oh shit. Oh my god. So yeah, but there should be one. I've got another. The trial continues on Sunday, but I should be home earlier. And we'll be able to do a night stream then, hopefully. Oh yeah. No one likes the doctors. Doctor visits are the worst. Oh my god. What happened? Oh, I can actually use the ability again. That's a bit cheap, but I'll do it. I hate these things. Come here. Oh, that does so much damage. They're also high level. What is that? Oh, there's 3 of them out here. Actually, I had to go to the doctor a few weeks ago because I had something. There was like a really sharp pain in the bottom left of my stomach, and I ended up paying like $140 for 2 consultations, and the doctor basically told me, "Oh, no idea." Didn't give me nothing. Didn't do anything. Basically, just told me to go on my way. So I won't be going there next time. That's for fucking sure. Right. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, I fucking hate these things so much. They are incredibly annoying. Fuck off. There we go, there's one. Well, hopefully that goes well for you. Banana bar. Oh my god. I've never seen their face before. Oh, they're horrible. They got massive gobs. Ew. Oh my god, I fucking hate these things. Fuck you. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm sure they can, they'll be able to help you out with that. Someone I know went to, I can't remember what it was called, but her doctor recommended it. And it was, like a food specialist. Not a food specialist, a dietitian, that's what they're called. And basically they just gave her like a meal plan and like a light exercise regime to follow. And that seemed to have worked alright. There's a lot of misconceptions about dieting and exercise, I think. And like every magazine or website you... Oh man, I hate abilities that just knock you over constantly. Okay. It's all like, oh, get ripped in 10 days. Raw. You just have to do like this colossal amount of exercise crammed into like 5 hours a day or whatever. I think that was the time for that. Oh, are you serious? Oh, my fucking cat. Excuse me a second, I'm just gonna go let him out before he drives me insane. Okay, just 2 seconds. You can see behind the scenes. Hello. Sorry about that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, my green screen is being so annoying today. Fuck. It's hooked on something, and I honestly have no idea what it is. It's driving me slowly insane. What? What are you fucking hooked on? Sorry. Okay, there we go. It's all fine. Oh my god, it's been half an hour already. Alright, what else we got in here? Ooh, I do want to go and fight the dragon very soon because it has some cool gear. Hey Haley, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. That is definitely not the right way. So I want to find the shard. Alright, what's that? Shard. Let's activate that. Yeah, I used to go to the gym quite a lot in the last couple months, but it's sort of, I don't really do it anymore because I haven't really been able to, like my gym was really expensive. I don't even know why I was going there, so I couldn't really keep it up, looking for a job and everything. So yeah, I stopped that, but I was the kind of person I thought would never go to the gym. I'm doing alright, thank you. Yeah, not bad at all. Very hot, though. It's really, really warm in here. So hopefully it rains soon so it can cool down a little bit, because fuck me, it is so hot right now. Outside is like 28 degrees or something, and it's... what, like... ooh. It might start raining here soon. It's only 9 o'clock and it's hot. Very warm. I hope the weather's not too bad though. Like I got a severe weather warning. I'm hoping it's not like too bad. We need rain, but not like aggressive rain. Amulet of Death Siphon. I don't have Death Siphon, do I? Jump enemy domes nearby. Ooh, that would be really good for Iron Bull. Oh my god. Please take that. He gets so hurt all the time. Free gym? Oh, that's not bad at all. It's, yeah, I thought I'd never be the kind of person. Like, I was pretty against it. Not against it, but I didn't really like, the idea of paying for it. Like, I don't really like subscription stuff. But I did it and ended up really enjoying it, so... and I'm definitely not the kind to, like, fuck, oh, get ripped for, do 200 kilos bench press, whoa. I'm not that kind of person. It's like to go at my own pace. So... it helps when you've got, like, access. So... what am I going up here for? The dragon, I think, is over in that, like, arena thing. It's one of the tougher ones. Maybe even the toughest. So we'll have to see how we do. Actually, one thing you'll find is, and I found it, this as well, the first thing that happens when you start going to the gym is your body starts to burn away all of the excess, like fatty tissue and stuff, really quickly. I dropped something like 10 kilos in maybe a week, and that was going to the gym for an hour every second day. So I dropped weight really, really, really quick. And it was because I hadn't done any kind of working out or whatever in a while. So you'll find when you go, it'll just start to drop off you. Especially if you have like a meal plan too, then the weight comes off even quicker. So it's It's not as bad as people make it sound. Sometimes I always thought like you only went to the gym if you wanted, you know, to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. But that's not the case. Honestly, sometimes I just go and walk on the treadmill for an hour, and that was enough for me. Gives you like a nice bit of exercise, and you can like watch a movie or listen to a podcast or stuff like that, which I usually watched. I took like my phone with me, watch some Netflix or whatever. That was always really good. Makes the time go so much quicker if you're keeping your mind occupied.
Anybody else vote that we never come here again?
Yeah, probably a good idea, Varric. Yeah, it's so true, and I had no idea. I thought I was sick. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I talked to someone who I know goes to the gym quite a lot, and they were like, yeah, no, that's just what happens. I was like, phew. Because losing it healthily versus losing it because of being sick, can't really tell the difference, but you know. And then you start to pack on the muscle. It's like packing on muscle is a great feeling. I'm one of those sick people who likes to... Oh god. I'm actually stuck. There we go. Can they make it past there? It's okay.
A dragon! I suppose we must fight it.
Yeah, I guess we better. We did walk here to attack it. I remember this looking different. But yeah, you'll get your own little routine down that you... Yeah? I need a lock. Oh, I am moving later, so that'll stop that problem. Come on. Yeah, you'll find you get stronger a lot quicker than you would imagine. That's a good feeling too. What's not good is not being able to walk the day after, because sometimes it's easy to lose track of what you've done, and you don't really feel it the day. Like, oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Then you wake up the next day and say, oh god, my legs. Who switched out my legs for jelly? I think we might be in trouble here. Shit. The hell? Yeah, it's one of those things, because I was really scrawny through school and everything, and even I was able to put on muscle decently quick. It took a little bit of extra effort because my metabolism was really quick. Not so much my metabolism, but I don't know, I was just never able to put on weight of any kind. No matter how much I ate, which was good for a while. And it's like, oh, I don't really want to look like a pencil for the rest of my life. But eventually, like, once your body gets used to what you're doing, then you're alright. Fuck me, this is ridiculous. I think we might have to come back at another point, because this thing's kicking our ass. I don't think I can take this one down on my own. What level is this? 21. Yeah, I'll take that. Get the death counter back out, because I think it... What just happened? Okay, thank you. That just did something. I'm not entirely sure what. 417, Jesus. It's good. It's satisfying. It's what when you got other stuff going on, going to the gym, for me personally anyway, it started to become a bit of like on the back burner a little bit. Because I started streaming a year and a bit ago, and before that I was going to the gym really regularly. Because I like to go quite late, like really late. I'd go at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock in the morning. I had to stop doing that because it was, I'd come home and my dogs would go mental and wake everyone up, so I had to stop that. So yeah, then the streaming sort of got a little bit in the road, and Jim would get in the road with the streaming, and yeah. So it's nice having. Oh my god, that was fucking instant. I think I might need to upgrade my gear. Thank you. Oh yeah, I wanted to upgrade my gear last time, but I didn't have enough stuff. Oh, it's nice having a break off it. Not having to go every second day, I think. Having a schedule and sticking to it is probably more important than how often you go. I think as long as you're consistent, you'll do alright. Oh my fucking god, there's no way Varric will survive this on his own. All of a sudden they've just got really, really difficult. Fucking hell. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that would be exhausting, holy shit. I might have to leave this area. What level am I? I don't think I can do this. I'm not strong enough. I'm only level 18. Alright, maybe... What other areas are there? I think there's only like one other area. There's this one over here, the Forbidden Oasis and the Hissing Waste. Let's go to the Hissing Wastes. See what's over there. Trying to not completely exhaust yourself is a skill too. Just one of those things, like you build up a like your stamina increases, like a video game. Eventually you can like go for a bit longer. An hour was my limit though. Any longer and I'd start to get a bit bored, and I just wouldn't be as into it.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but space. If there's nothing valuable here,
Thanks.
I say let Corypheus have it.
I'm sure there's something deadly and enchanted and so on underneath all this sand.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Venatori are excavating them with the help of their slaves.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Venatori northwest of here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Yeah, you never say that to someone who works out. Otherwise they're like, oh really? And then just whoop you. I watched I never had a personal trainer or anything like that, but the gym I went to, they had personal trainers that you could like pay a bit extra for. And I watched this poor girl have this personal trainer just completely demolish her with all these really difficult exercises, and by the end of it, she looked like she was about to die. Honestly, she was like pale white and like super sweaty, and it was horrible. And this person and the trainer was like, okay, well I'll see you I think next week or in a couple of days or something, and she was like, okay. and just like hobbled out. Oh, I felt bad because the workout must have been excruciating. So I like to work at my own pace rather than have someone else do one for me. Ooh. It was kind of funny though. The aftermath anyway. I'm sure she's like probably mega ripped right now. She's like the Hulk. Or Miss Hulk. What's the female version of Hulk called? I can't remember. Her. Yeah, it was the gym I went to. It was small, but they were very, very serious about working out and stuff. Yeah, that was enough to dissuade me from getting any of the personal trainers. Oh my god, come on. It's not even like a shine. Oh, there we go. There we go. God, it's going to take me like another 20 hours just to get all of these fucking shards. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
That is a whole lot of nothing.
Are those lights in the distance? They may be campfires.
Let's have a look.
What lights? Holy... Do you guys have fucking eagle vision or something? Jeez. I can't see nothing. You guys are lying. It is definitely a whole lot of nothing though. Hi there. I think I remember you.
It's a pleasure to see a new face.
Oh,
Watch out for those
from the Scottish past of
They aren't
Hades?
so kindly as Hunter Mag, which is me.
Anything I should look out for?
Watch out if you have to fill your water skins. There's more monsters than normal.
That's the way to
staking
do
out
it. Have
oases.
someone to encourage you there. It's good to have a
Why come
gym
out
buddy.
here for game? What do
It's
you
a lot
hunt?
less
Not
tedious
game.
when you have that.
I bring back fine furs and shiny teeth they cut and sew in Orlais. I'm not the only hunter here. Val Royal is always hungry for the best. You can make a fortune feeding that beast. Quillback spines, for example. All the fashion for men's hats last winter.
Do you know what the Venatori mages
I'm
are
the
doing
last
here?
person to talk about fashion.
Arguing amongst
My idea of
themselves
fashion is
mostly.
jeans and a
I
button-up
think they're trying
shirt.
to find a way inside
Bam.
that tomb with the
Done.
two statues.
Outfit sorted.
It's tight as far as I can tell.
Farewell.
And boots.
Heed the winds.
And my rings. Find and kill a legendary beast. Why can't I move? Really? Oh, the Inquisitor is stuck. Good. Perfect. What's the time? Jesus, she sounds like it. Oof. 6 days a week. Fucking hell. That's way too much for me. It's like I hear about all these celebrities, massively built celebrities who do that. And they eat like massive amounts of protein and whatever, and they work out a couple hours a day and all this. Like, don't you want to do anything else with your day instead of fucking sweating up a storm? You're allowed to have fun as well, especially, you know, the mega rich celebs. Okay, good, I can move now. I think this place is where we can find a really cool shop too. It's got really, really rare, expensive shit in them. We should actually probably go to Skyhold and set someone else up to do stuff on the war table. What is going on? Why? It's kind of choppy, I don't like that. Yeah. I was sort of I try to eat healthy, but oh man. Good food just tastes, is just so bad for you. Like I like a big meal. Just sort of reverse whatever I did at the gym. Plus eating healthy is expensive. It's super expensive. Especially where I live, if you want to buy like a salad. It's like fucking $10 dearer than any other kind of food. Like you can go and get a kebab or a burrito for cheap. Like, oh, I could have this really delicious food that's really cheap, or I could have like a subpar salad. I think I'll go the burrito. I'd make an excellent dietitian. Give in to your cravings. Don't eat healthy, listen to your stomach. Eat everything you can see. Give in to temptation. Okay. Could make a great demon, I guess. Come here, you pesky little... Come on. These things do no damage, but they're very, very annoying. Oh, yeah, that's better than what I do. Plus, I'm from like a family that's like, you know, you've never had too much to eat, you know? Like, it's the classic, like my grandmother will just feed me and my cousins and all that until we're ready to fucking pop. She's like, no, have some dessert. Like, that's the kind of family I come from. It's like, oh, Jesus, okay. And it sort of like won't take no for an answer. It's like, but I don't want a 7th cookie. I'm so full. Fucking eat it. Okay, I will. It's delicious. Yeah. Which is terrible, but also good at the same time. And these things are so bad for you. They are so bad, and I'm horribly addicted to them. Anything with caffeine in it. I am such a caffeine boy. Oh. Yeah. It's good. Like, it is good, but yeah, it can have its downfalls. Yeah, sugary drinks are probably the worst thing you can drink. These things, apparently, energy drinks can give you like fucking kidney stones and stuff. So I'm in for a hell of a future when I'm older. They're not actually sure all the ill effects that you can get from energy drinks because they're a relatively new invention over the last like 10, 15 years, I guess. 20 years. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Ooh, a dead body. Do you have something for me? No? Okay then. I watched a video actually where someone mentioned the fact that how strange it is in these RPG games. If you see a body, you immediately head over and go, "Ooh, have you got something cool for me?" Excuse me. But in real life, if you saw a dead body, you'd be like, "Oh my god, it's a dead body!" And like run the other way, or at least I would. I'd be like, I would be freaked out. But in the game, it's like, "Ooh, maybe they'll have some cool loot for me." Hey, maybe that's the case for some people in real life too. Maybe they see a dead body and like, "Ooh, I wonder if that guy's still got his wallet on him." Terrible. I mean, I'd probably call the police or something, right? That's probably what you would do. Like, hello, I found a dead body. Come do something with this. What are you whipping? Oh yeah, that's probably... Mountain Dew is probably a lot healthier than these energy drinks. You guys want to help me, or do you just want to sit over there wherever you are? Oh, there we go. Just faded into existence, I guess. phased. Mountain Dew's not very popular here in Australia. It's never been like, it's, I always hear it being talked like the traditional gamer drink, all the stuff like that. You just, that's what people drink. Here, it's like really cheap because no one buys it, and they're just desperately trying to sell it. At least around where I live, I don't know one person who's ever, who drinks it, all the time. Yeah, that's a habit I need to develop. I hate water. Water tastes so gross. It's good if you put some lemon in it. I'm like an old man. But yeah, I can't. Ugh. 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 It's gross. I probably drink more coffee than I drink water, which is probably really not a good thing. But occasionally I'll force myself to drink like a litre or so. Probably better than nothing. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, it's just constantly on sale, and even when it's not, it's really cheap. I've had it once, I'm not a fan. I don't. It sort of just tastes like weak lemonade. At least the lemonade here tastes very, just a lot weaker than that. Yeah. I've actually been drinking a lot more fruit juice than I have, like Coke and that kind of thing. Which is, fruit juice is probably a lot better. It's just as sugary though, I know that much. A lot of fruit drinks are super sugar ridden. And I had a Pepsi the other day, which I haven't had in years. I usually drink Coke, or just like the cheap, shitty cola you can buy from the shop. But I had like a Pepsi out of a bottle, and I felt so weird afterwards. I felt like nearly sick. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. I'll stick with my fruit juice. My cranberry juice, like an 80-year-old woman. Or man, I guess. Next is prune juice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of lemonade. I guess that's why I don't really like Mountain Dew. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we must make it different because it's just weird. I don't know. Yeah, it's not the best. Fucking, I've had the controller plugged in for like 2 hours now. Stop whinging. Fucking, my computer, such a heap of shit. It runs everything so well, but not in the least annoying way. I have an error message that pops up for my controller for some reason, even though I know it works perfectly. It pops up and goes, oh, the controller's not actually connected properly. You probably want to do something about that. And then continues to work perfectly.
Your worship.
Fucking machines.
A pleasure.
Hello. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I want to have a look for a mod for some more Skyhold outfits. I hate shaving. I just want to get like all facial hair removed. It sucks. I have my facial hair grows quite quickly, but it stops at a certain point and just looks like awful. So I have to shave it a lot. It sucks. It's so annoying. Electric razors are good though. Save a lot of time. There's a bit of a fight at the mines with bandits apparently, and not even Darkspawn. I'm pleased to report that the Darkspawn will cut down with relative ease. We've set up an outpost and recruited locals to begin mining the gold at once. Once again. Indeed, I'm told they're more than happy to do so, now that they're being protected. Found some useful equipment in the bandit cache, and any efforts to gather coin at Skyhold will now be much easier. Cool. Right. Jesus. Yeah, I don't. My dad's kind of the same. My dad's bald, but he's got facial hair, and I'm hoping I stick to the other side. Hair on top, no hair on my face. I'll gladly take that. Fuck, this is a long one. Inquisitor, Reese and I owe you both our freedom and our lives. I once wish that Reese and I had been able to attend the conclave in hopes that our voices might lead to a peaceful resolution to this mad war. After hearing about the destruction of the Temple of Sacred Ashes, though, we might only have died with the rest. The Templars I tracked and subsequently fell to were using a strange red form of lyrium. I had never previously encountered the Inquisition troops. Had never previously encountered the Inquisition troops who rescued us. Tell us that you found the same lyrium at Theronfall Redoubt and saved the Templars from corruption. For this, I thank you. While I left the Templars as an organization, I always believed in the ideals for which they stood, and I hope that they serve you well against this Corypheus. Reese and I must recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the Templars, many of whom still see me as a traitor. Nevertheless, once we are healed, we would be honoured to serve the Inquisition. Yours, Evangeline, Knight Commander. There's a note below, presumably added by Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until you saved it. It saved them. This is good. Fucking Cole. Don't tell me what to do. Do what I want. I'm the Inquisitor. Shit. Alright. Tillage Noble. Get her to do that. It's probably a bit overdue. And I probably want... Should I investigate immediately? We can apologise to Freldon later. Crash those on this new alliance, first of its kind. To demonstrate the depth of our intention, we must inform you of the events in Denerim. Assassins attempted to kill King Alistair. Hopefully. The attempt was clumsy, was easily prevented using easily prevented fire magic, and the authorities in Denerim treated the event as an action of a lone blah 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 blah. Alright, let's just get Colin to do that. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, as they say, I guess. Ironically, that gets people in a lot of trouble. Alright, Cole approves. Sure. Sigil of Philanderus. I don't know what that does. Okay. Now that that's gone, I'm gonna head back. Lost Temple of Dirthaman. I thought I finished that stuff. Maybe there's something left there. Honestly, I have no idea. It's like everything that could happen to you is such like a clusterfuck of genes and stuff like that. It's just too hard to keep track of. I just tend to hope and pray nothing bad happens.
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
No, I don't want to get any more shit for you. Go away. Sorry, I did mean to be rude, but shit. Maybe if you gave me something interesting. I can't quite remember where this merchant is, but hopefully we'll just sort of start. I know it's in a canyon of some kind. Oh, here we go. The canyon. I was lucky. Well, at least you know. At least you've worked it out. I have no clue what's happening with my genes. don't want to go over there just yet. I'm gonna get this camp first. This place is huge. Like, massive. That might be the dwarven thing over there, maybe. Yeah, here we go. This is the canyon. Down there. That's where he is. Okay, let's go get the camp first so I can just jump down there. I don't know if he sells the best stuff, but I know he sells very, very good stuff. It's actually a dog. So I don't know who the merchant actually is. Really? See, it's always surprising to learn where your like different backgrounds lead. Like, I'm pretty sure my family were convicts that came over to Australia.
Are the Venatori hiding everywhere in this desert?
On the bright side, maybe...
This might interest you, sir.
Oh, are you serious? You active fucking interrupted. Fuck's sake, come here. Don't talk to me ever again.
What is it?
Jesus. I have no idea why my family was, you know, chucked on the boat, but probably for something petty. Like, you used to get chucked on the boat for stealing bread back then, I think. I'm sure it's got something to do with it. Like, my background's very European, so I roast very, very easily. Sometimes. Sort of just depends on the fucking phase of the moon, I guess.
Make it take you.
Whether I burn or I tan. I try and just avoid the sun, just in general, you know. It's usually a good workaround for that. Helmet of Trasker. Can I see how that looks? No. I thought, oh, you know what, I probably bought most of this stuff already. Oh god, I wish I had that ability. Sunburn is the fucking worst. That is a lucky thing to have. Sunburn, I mean, it's awful. I hate it. It's one of those sensations that I just wish didn't exist. And people here, like, glorify being sunburned. So yeah, sure, okay, let's go out and sit in the sun for a few hours for the explicit purpose of roasting ourselves. Then go home and feel that same roasting no matter what we do. Unless we just fucking sit in the shower all bloody day. Ugh. Yeah. I don't like the sun. The sun is the enemy. I'm waiting for you know, the day I'm turned into a vampire, so I have a legitimate excuse to not go out into the sun. There we go. Someone come turn me so I don't have to go out in the sun, please. Thanks. In advance. No, it sort of feels like if you've ever sat your hand underneath a lamp or something for a long time, it just feels like that. It feels like, especially on your back. I've actually had the tops of my feet sunburned before. That was pretty bad. But it just feels like just a really constant heat, and it sucks, and I hate it, and it's gross. Oh, and apparently a lot of the sunscreen you can actually buy in Australia gives you cancer. So, you can't even protect yourself from fucking sunburn without risking cancer. Oh. Fucking, that's just ridiculous. Stay in the sun, cancer. Try and protect yourself from the sun, cancer. Fucking exist, cancer. Doesn't existence just rock? Oh god. What is this place? Is this the Dwarven Temple? Or this seems a bit small for the Dwarven Temple, to be honest. One of the common ones you see around here is like flip-flop tan lines, or you see sunglass tan lines. They're the funniest. Because people take off their sunglasses just like a really clear line where they were wearing their sunnies. Oh. And no one ever knows until it's pointed out to them. I get really bad sunglass tan lines. Because I go out in the sun for like 2 seconds. Oop, tan lines. Oh, okay, this is a puzzle. This will give me something for Varric, I think. He bade each son swore. No, that's not the first one. Nope. Right. After many years, feral, greatest of paragons could not bear life's burden. That's probably the first one. And with the burden growing, that's definitely the next one. He bade each son swear he would take care of his brother. Because that always ends well. And the brothers swore and mourned when their father returned to the stone. There we go. I remember having a lot more trouble with that. They used to... I've always been so pasty white. There used to be a joke about me in like my group of friends that if I ever took my shirt off I'd blind everyone. And it was true. I mean, I was so pasty. I'm still very pasty. But slightly less so now, I guess. No, I'm not at blinding level anymore. More like just serious eye damage. It's like looking into a welding spark. There we go. God, I'd be locked up in like a lead-lined prison if that was the case, wouldn't I? Made to wear really thick clothes all the time. What a shit superpower that would be. I'm blinding man. If I take my shirt off, you all go blind. And that's helpful how? It's not. It's a serious detriment to my existence. Find and kill. I guess that's going to be a dragon. Search the Venatori camp. Okay. There might be a lead up here. Oh. Jesus. Oh man. Whoop. We had a kid in like our little group of friends who he had this just, you could like run a mile or like a kilometer or so. You could just run and run and run, and no matter how far you ran, he would be able to keep up with you just by walking. It was fucking insane. Like, he would never run. Ever. And he would still end up just behind you. Like, a couple times when we had to run from, like, the shops to school or something like that, we would sprint as fast as we could, and he would just appear behind us. Only just behind us. And just casually strolling. It was fucking insane. I don't know how he did it. So we all started, it's like a running joke that he was a fucking, a mutant that just had like this insane power. And for fucking all he know, he was. Yeah, it was, and maybe he was just really good at hiding the fact that he was like the fastest person in the fucking universe. Because yeah, not once, never saw him run, ever. What is that? How the fuck do I get? Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to go over there. Ugh, bull, throw me. Come on. Toss me. Don't tell the elf. Pew! Oh, that'd be great. If only they let you ride dragons in this. Ew. Look at that thing. Skittling along. Gross. What's with all the dead fucking corpses with alcohol? Did everyone just come out to the desert to drink themselves to death? Yes, sir, that's horrible. To this day, I still have no idea how he did it. I'd like to know, actually. It's one of those things when you're a kid, you're like, oh, whatever. He can do that, that's fine. Move on to something else. I was hoping this was going to be something special, not a fucking fade drift. Let's see if that kills him or if it's just going to do very minimal damage to him. Should have guessed. That amulet Bull's wearing is doing fucking nothing. At least it's not those ice witch things, whatever they are, despair demons. Ugh. I'll never see another one of those again, it'll be too soon. Oi. Someone get Bull up, please, for God's sake. Bull's usually a pretty good tanky kind of character when he played before. Not this time though. Oh shit. The worst feeling is when you're like, you're really ready for sleep. Super tired, and then you go into get into bed and you're like, I've never been more awake in my entire life. That's the best feeling. Not really. I was so close to doing that. This was your fault. Looking at you, Bull. Well, I'll do that later. I don't want to do another Fade Rifts. Stay over there. I hate the fact that jumping is so much quicker than walking. If only this was like Zelda where you could just walk backwards and get there so much quicker. Let's just wait until they move a little bit further away so I don't have to fight them. What is this? Oh, one of my favorite. It's like a little comic strip type thing. That's a little stick figure man. It's like, sleep is for the weak. And I am so weak. Oh, it's fucking great. But I think I'm developing some kind of insomnia because the amount of times that's been happening lately. It's fucking maddening. Even when there's like nothing to worry about, it's just like, oh, you wanted to go to sleep? Have a nice restful slumber? Well, guess again, you son of a bitch. Time for constant overthinking and awful sleepy times. Ooh. Oh, it's a red Templar, I don't care. Oh, it's another one of these. Oh yeah, we need the key, don't we? We need the key to get into the big tomb that has the cool stuff in it. This is the Tale of Fariel. I think that's the first one. What is that noise? Oh, after playing Dead by Daylight last night, I stopped recording, stopped the stream. I was still wearing my headphones. I could still hear the hum that the Huntress does, and it freaked me the fuck out. I thought someone was humming behind me, or somewhere, and it was just my ears playing tricks on me. It was really disturbing. That's not the next one. It's such a cool hum though. When you're not expecting it, it is incredibly frightening. Forts, no. Oh shit. This is the Tale of Fariel, Paragon among Paragons, father of 2 sons. Oh fuck. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I guess that is kind of a benefit. It's like eventually it's just like, no, time to shut down. Then I usually end up waking up really late and it's just like, oh my god. Fucking hell. Varric at least has some pretty good gear. Iron Bull has some fucking really expensive stuff. And they just die non-stop. Made of money, assholes. I have to find that really rare stuff that I use for your armor. I used to be a super heavy sleeper. Oh, my controller run out of battery. Well, Cassandra, take care of this while I switch batteries, please. Yeah, when I was a kid I was a super heavy sleeper, not so much now. I get woken up very easily. Very annoying. I think being a heavy sleeper is better than being a light sleeper. So that way you can get like a decent sleep, even if there's noise going on. If not, you're stuffed. Oh, I hate shields, barriers, whatever they're called. God, I basically did nothing there. Cassandra did all the work.
That wasn't the right solution.
No shit.
Maybe read those inscriptions a little more carefully.
You just asked me, Varric, you want to do it? It's accidental anyway. Yeah, I know a couple of people like that. Actually, they've got to have like the TV going or some music on or something like that. I'm the complete opposite. I have to... Silence is my best friend. Paragon, this is definitely the first one. For lost these halls were made to honor a brother Maud. That's definitely not the next one. So father's witches. Pride these halls were made to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. Oh no, I don't want to do that again. Fuck you guys. There you go, have one of them. Oh, it's not even killing them. I'm supposed to kill them instantly. They don't. Winter is the best time for sleeping, honestly. It's so much easier to fall asleep when you're cold or wrapped up in a blanket. Oh, I think it's raining. No, never mind. Rain is great to fall asleep to. As soon as it rains, I'm just like out like a light. Put my head down on the pillow and done. For the foolish words. For pride, these halls were made to honor a father's deeds and grieve his loss. Maybe this isn't the first one. 2 sons. Oh no, hang on, I think okay. Yeah, I wish this house, my house had like inbuilt air conditioner. That'd be awesome. Wait, what was this one? Cold is so much better than the heat. Oh, it's actually cooled down in here quite a bit now, which is good. It was really hot when we first started. Fought from foolish words and foolish pride. And for loss, these halls are made to honor our brother mourned. I think it might be this one. Yes, first try.
There's the door.
I've noticed that for a people with no mages, dwarves use an awful lot of magic.
Do you?
Personally, I think it's some kind of compensation thing. We can't spit lightning.
Yes, I do.
Or
I'm
freeze
kind
anyone's
of.
ass off, so here, have a rune that sets your sword on fire.
I'm like everyone around me loves the heat. Except me. Actually, my dad doesn't like the heat very much either. He prefers winter. Everyone else though, I love it. I know. I'm like a freak of nature. It's like something went wrong in the Matrix, and then I popped out. I was born in the wrong country. Well, we'll put this guy in Australia because he fucking hates the cold. I mean, hates the heat. I'm sure he'll be alright there. No, take me back. Send me to England, where it's fucking cold all the time. Locate the missing patrol. What are we close to? No, I'll just keep heading up this way, I guess. That's a big moon. Jesus. Isn't that a bit close? Pretty sure that's a bit close. I don't know. I'm not a astrophysicist or whatever. Or, you know, scientist of any kind. Maybe one day. Ooh, is that a chest? Yeah, basically. that's the general gist of Australia, honestly. Even in winter sometimes it gets hot. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, you want to enjoy this nice cool weather for a few months? Well, fuck you. Entirely. Have some nice warm weather. Why don't you? Thankfully that didn't last very long. But yeah. As for spiders, I don't actually, where I live I don't see that many. But there's, you definitely see a fair few. every so often some big fucker will just rock up in the house and be like,
interested in the
"Hi,
ruins out here all of a sudden.
I'm just here to eat
Wonder
some
why.
flies and stuff. Don't mind me." And it's like the size of a freaking baby. Okay, time to burn down the house with that fucker inside. And that kind of looks important. Maybe I should clear that out.
Arise, Venatori.
Back me up!
It's true. It's you definitely have to be more careful. Like one of the most common super poisonous venomous spiders. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake, that happened quick. Is a redback. They're called redback spiders, and they're tiny, and they have a little red mark on their back. Hence the name. We're an incredibly original bunch here. And one little bite can kill a heavy adult very, very quickly. And they like to live in people's houses. So it's one of the worst big ones we have to watch out for. I've also had snakes crawl. Fuck hell. Dying left, right and centre now. That's right, you've come to the right place. No, I am terrible with typing and speaking, so you won't be judged for any spelling mistakes or grammatical errors here, that's for sure. Yeah, pretty much. It's yeah. From a very young age we're told to not go near anything with too many legs. It's like, you see it might look pretty, don't go near it, it'll kill you. Yeah, okay. Yes, Papa. Ugh. As long as you're careful, it's okay. Even some of the non-poisonous or venomous stuff can give you quite a nasty bite. It won't kill you, but it'll hurt a lot. Like blue tongue lizards can bite pretty hard when they're cornered or like threatened. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Half the time I can't even speak properly and I just let it go. Ooh, is this this must be the place with what that I need the key for. What I need key for. Is that one of you? Better not be my fucking headphones breaking.
Nothing to report, sir.
Good. Yeah, stonefish. Stonefish and lionfish. Is that it? Hang on. Or is it Shift F1? I think they're called stonefish. Stonefish. Yeah, these fucking things. They'll kill you very easily. We've got plenty of them, and so these ones, they'll kill you if you step on them accidentally, which you have no control over because they bury into the burrow into the ground and just leave like their tops up to hunt for fish and whatever. And if you step on them, you're in trouble. And these ones too. I think we have these ones. Yeah. And they're apparently delicious. Are they in Australia? Maybe I got the wrong one. Oh, I don't want to buy one. What the fuck? Hello, yes, I'd like one of the most horrible fishes in the world, please. Depths of 130 meters in Australia. It's a lovely place. You should visit. You might not leave here alive, but it's great while you're still breathing. For the
We're
most
not
part.
getting in that way. The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way in.
Oh, that would have been too easy then. Yeah, this stonefish are super deadly. They're not to be trifled with, but I don't think lionfish can kill you. I'm pretty sure you're right there. It's definitely very painful. See, this is I never leave the house. It's too much risk. Go out to get lunch and come back dead. Or don't come back at all, as the case may be. I'm pretty sure they're deadly. Honestly, I could be wrong. I mean, citation needed on pretty much everything that I say. But I'm pretty sure they're deadly. I feel like I've heard stuff about it. Hang on, let's make sure. Are stonefish deadly? Can cause death if not treated. Oh my god, stonefish can survive out of water for 24 hours? Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Okay then. Why not? Who the hell designs a fish that can just doesn't need to be in water to kill you? That's just not fair. See, even in Australia, even on land, you're not safe from the sea. Oh, can I get up here? I might have to use the old horse trick. No, there we go. Ooh. Ooh, is that another... Okay. Let's look in the creepy skull and then head down into the dungeon. I might save this here. Yeah. I think that's a phrase we say quite a lot here. Fucking Strayer. If you ever come to Australia, just be prepared for the English language to be butchered right in front of your eyes. Australians don't like to use full words. Oh, I've got to level up. No. Exactly. Upside down. Might as well be, honestly. What's this one? Winter's Grasp. That might actually... Oh, I don't have enough room for anything else. I guess I might just upgrade what I've already got. There we go. Let's get that one. Okay. Liliana's all done. Okay. After we do this little dungeon thingy, we'll head back to Skyhold. Wow, I'm glad those just went nowhere. Jesus. Ouch. Yeah, my armor is garbage. I want to wait until I've got... You know, being alive is fun when I get to play as my own character. It doesn't happen often, this session at least, but... Hopefully those Iron Bull and Cassandra can stay alive long enough so I can get my guy out. Don't mind me. I do quite like to play as Varric. It makes me want to play as a rogue. It's just such a long time to play as a character that I don't know if I'm going to like completely. What'd you call me? Call me a worm? Son of a bitch? Yeah, now who's the worm? Worm food, maybe. Oh shit, got him. Sure. This never happened before this playthrough. Look at this. Like, note from Silent Quarter. Yeah. Right, let's go. I guess this is going to be another one of those riddle room thingies.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Sure, Varric. Oh my god. This place is so massive and there are so many, like, find X amount of these things in this place. It's so daunting. I might leave the collection stuff just for my own time. No one wants to see the collection 8 notes. Or 10 supplies or whatever. I'm getting lots of volcanic ore, which is very good. I'm pretty sure it's good for armor and stuff. So the more we can get of that, the better. Maybe I can use it for my next piece of armor. Holy shit, how deep is this? There we go. Statuette, lovely. Ooh. One of these days I'll have a complete one of those. I might have to look up like a guide or something how to find them because they are everywhere and they're sometimes in the worst spots. Here we go. Alright, what have we got this time? Try and avoid the summoning of horrible demons this time. Sand with stone, strong and true. And with his son's help he ensured the tide prospered and grew. The sun burned above oceans of sand. Pharaoh hewed the stone built as great as they targeted deep. I think it might be this one first, maybe. And then this one. Nope. On any of the other difficulties, using like a fire sword against fire creatures wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Because we're on the max, it just does no damage. You have to have like a weapon for each occasion, for each fucking element. That's a lot of resources. This thing's expensive. Very expensive. Sand, the stone. So hang on. This one was first. No, not that one. Was it this one? Yeah. He was something built as great as any tide in the deep. And with his son's help, okay, I think it might be... I love the dwarven stuff. I should probably play as a fuck, which one did I... Built was great tide in the deep. Wait a second. That's the one I did first before. Or was it? God damn it. Come on, wakey wakey wherever I am. Hewed the stone and built a screen time.
No, Varric!
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's how... Ocean burned. The sun burned above. Maybe it's that one first. Where's me? I hate demons so much. Fuck out of here. I'm dying so much this session. I haven't... Oh my god, I don't even get a chance to get up before I get fucking hit again. Ugh. I don't know what any of this does, but I'm just gonna assume it's good. And hope that I don't get owned. Which is happening. I don't know how to play a Templar. I played a Reaver when I played my Warrior. Oh, we're close to the nicest of numbers. I'm incredibly mature, just so you know. We get another chance, good. Alright, so I think it's... Sunburned above oceans of sand. Maybe it's that one. Yeah. The sunburned above oceans of sand. Hewed the stone. In the sand was stone, trong and strew. And then Farrell hewed the stone and built as great a tide as any in the deep. And something. And with his son's help, he ensured the tide prospered and grew. Oh, it rhymes.
Have you been reading the inscriptions? These dwarves built a colony on the surface. On purpose.
Is that unusual?
If the Shape Wraith learned about this place, they'd hire someone to tear it down and pulverize the rubble. Real dwarves don't like the surface. Real dwarves say leaving the stone is death. Whoever built this didn't give two tin shits about tradition.
Alright. I wish we would get something other than accessories, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright, let's head back to Skyhold and set some stuff up on the table. I should probably give Blackwall his artifacts too, before I forget, which has been known to happen. Ugh. Alright, Blackwall, you salty bastards. Here I come. I don't know if this is going to unlock anything. I don't think he likes me very much. Or maybe he does. It's hard to tell with Blackwall.
These orders may take some time.
If you say so.
We'll go and turn in some research too. I should have a lot of that as well. Hello.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
It's fine.
Nothing right now.
Get over it. The hinterlands? I've been there. Oh, I still haven't gotten them. Whoops. Alright, here we go. His quest. Love me some cutscenes.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
Sure, why not? You got any gin?
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day they found a dog, a wretched little thing. It came to them for food. I caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
Not the fireside tale I was expecting, Blackwall.
Just listen. I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Fuck me. That was a little intense. Jesus. Did I say something? I think I'm pissed off Blackwall. Can someone clean up the dead bodies? What the fuck? For God's sake, people. That was a horrible story. I don't like that at all.
Maker and Lady. Corypheus is taking the lot of them apart.
The Inquisition.
Inquisitor, you've been a friend and inspiration. You've given me the wisdom to know right from wrong, and more importantly, the courage to uphold the form. It's been my honor to serve you. What? No one leaves the Inquisition and lives, Blackwall.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Liliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Liliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Thanks. Crumpled report. Lieutenant Cyril Mornay, one of the soldiers responsible for the Collier massacre. Collier massacre of 937 was captured in Leeds. Like the others who were arrested for their involvement, Mornay insists that he did not know who he was assassinating, and that he was just following the orders of his captain. This captain, Tom Rainier, is still at large. Mornay is to be executed within the week in Valero. Alright, well, I'll go and have a meeting with my counselors, and then we'll go and save this guy, I guess. Or, I mean, maybe not save. I don't even know who he is. Maybe kill. That's usually what we do. Leave a trail of bodies in our wake. Just
Inquisitor.
average Wednesday. What is it? Friday? One of them.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Bit of both, Varric. Bit of both. I like how these fires don't emit any light. They're just it's just lightless fire. One of the miracles of Dragon Age, I guess. Amulet for coal. Oh, why are these so long? Nightingale, it's been some time since I crossed paths with your agents. It was only natural both they and I chose the night of Duke M's ball to pay a visit to his private collection. I confess matters nearly became unpleasant. I am grateful your agents still remember the appropriate phases we in the delicate arts use. While I prefer to avoid political entanglement, I wish nothing but good fortune to the Inquisition in restoring order in these troubled times. The article in question was among the lesser of the items in which I was interested, and your agents were most welcome to it. I am pleased that this matter ended with harm to none save Duke M's pet wyvern and his collection of rare Antivan water clocks. Until then, I have no idea who that is. Vasilite R. Our operatives followed purchases made by the assassins, including passage to Southreach. Although we attempted to avoid hostilities with Ferelden authorities, their agents crossed our path. Matters became violent. We managed to convince the Ferelden forces that we sought the same enemy without deaths on either side, but the effort cost time. We are sending information on the magic used by the enemy for further study. Alright. This is a nice short one. Vantage. We encountered your agents in Hasina. It seems the Inquisition and the Crow share a target. Our employer bears no love for Lord Enzo due to, well, let's say it's a personal matter. Of course, I imagine your motivations have more to do with the man's Tevinter friends. You know the Venatori, we know Enzo. Why compete for the man? Lend us your knowledge and the job will be done far more quickly. You eliminate an enemy, our employer removes a political rival, and we get paid. A happy ending for all involved. Well, I am a fan of happy endings, so why not? Aiding Kirkwall, gather herbs, expose double agent, judgment, the death so root, thanks. Mistress Pauline has been sentenced to provide relief for the people of Sarnia who suffered because of her relation with the Red Templar. She has purchased supplies for the town but is having difficulty moving them up the river. Alright. Yeah, let's get Colin on that one. A long one and a short one. Which is not too bad at all. Alright, let's go give Cole a visit and give him this amulet. And then head to Valroyo and see what Blackwall has stepped in this time. Oh, they're so cool. I just want to finish one. Close to finishing that one. I think they're Dwarven. I'm not entirely sure though. Excuse me. Hello, Harding. Should probably find somewhere to sit. I mean, hello, Sutherland.
Inquisitor.
Oh, I probably already got his quest, don't I?
You happier with the champion off with the wardens?
There were wardens in Kirkwall, too.
He was their enemy the whole time, but she made him forget, so he could change.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
This amulet wasn't easy to come by. It had better work.
Have faith, Inquisitor.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure.
So I guess we have to take Varric, Solus, and him.
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
So serious all the time. Oh, okay, so we just go straight away. Okay. I'm glad I didn't have to do anything with it on the map, for God's sake. I have enough shit to do on there. The DLCs add so much extra stuff to do. There's just never not a moment where you're assigning someone to something. That was close.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the Spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The Spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
If he hurt you, you'll have your revenge.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the Spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
What's one more dead body? Fuck me, this went from like decently not cheery, but it just got very serious all of a sudden.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
I was.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
What's one more dead person, eh?
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Cole will become more human, will become more like a spirit. Emmett should function properly.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
That's
As
a
the
fucking
young man
understatement.
starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
No killing.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain, his guilt, the shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
What's with the rampant animal abuse that is going on in Thetis? Honestly, it's ridiculous. Who the fuck makes someone drown kittens? Eek.
It appears to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
What the fuck is going on? I can hear so much noise out there. I have no idea. Sounds like the house is being fucking brought down. Anyway, Leliana finished her mission, so we're gonna set her another one and then head to Valroy. I feel like someone should fix this. Like, the whole rest of this place is done, and there's just a massive hole in the... Guys, what am I paying you for? Fix the bloody skyhold. Am I paying them? I don't even know. Someone is. With your knowledge of the Venatori and the Crow's intelligence on Enzo, I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. Hope he didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not present, but he may count his life in days. To show we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from our raid on the Venatori. Thanks. Powerful means would greatly increase our military strength. Passionate warrior coming from my being. We'll leave that one for when everyone's available. The disgraced Grey Warden Sir Ruth wishes to make good on your judgment. She asks for assistance in reaching one of the deeper recesses of the deep roads, so that her premature calling might serve a greater good. Laudable, but any expedition to the deep roads comes with considerable risk. Alright, well, we get an escort going, I guess. Alright. To Valroyo, finally. She's probably going to talk to Cole later on as well. Do that when we get back there. Oh, well, that's kind of creepy. I think last time I played, I made Cole more human. I seem to remember that from the thing. Doesn't really change much. Not really. I've never used Cole in combat ever, so I don't really. He's nice. I like him though, I guess. Oh Jesus, nothing like a public execution. Fuck me.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Well, this is grim.
Yeah, you're telling me. Jesus.
Proceed.
Oh, I want that executioner's mask. That's so cool.
Stop! A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Oh, shit.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Okay. Well, from
Presenting amusing distractions. The wardens in their war.
sure, whatever. Hello.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
What? I just left the fucking ash hole. Where'd my weapon go? For God's sake. Why do I just get disarmed sometimes? For no reason.
The Winter Palace assaulted. Duchess Florian
Oh my god, welcome to like 2 months ago, lady. Jeez.
A full retreat, it sounds like, from the game that you helped build.
I would argue.
Hello, where's the prisoner? This way? Thank you. Sup, you lying son of a bitch.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
You think your death will make up for what you did?
Isn't it a start?
No.
Why are you here?
That depends on what you say.
Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Discuss the situation with Cullen. Where the fuck? He's just hiding in the corner.
Yes.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed. Why?
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
Hmm.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Armies are weapons. Weapons don't wield themselves.
Weapons don't have lives, families, dreams. An army is not just a weapon.
I mean, kind of
My
is.
reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal.
Mm.
But that's what I did. And why I deserve to be here.
There's another thing.
Yes?
Yes.
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
So, he doesn't sound Orlesian. He doesn't sound anything. Yeah, he doesn't.
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing, a waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valchavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valchavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there was no proof that I'd been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
Right.
That's all for now.
Oh, what a mess. I knew that Blackwall wasn't Blackwall, but I kind of forgot how in-depth this was.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
This is helpful, or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself. We all made this mistake. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
Oh, I forgot you get to judge Blackwall.
Under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
Some part of you is impressed by what he did, isn't it?
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
Okay.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
To find a way to release Rainier from prison. I guess I can go to the war table and do that. But I'm pretty sure you can just judge him to stay a part of the Inquisition anyway. Or you can maybe send him to the Wardens to become an actual Warden. I can't remember. Alright, order the advisor to find a way to release Rainier from prison. Alright. Skyhold, I guess. Spell and spell purge abilities. Oh, I didn't know that. You could get rid of the spawning demons. I think Cassandra has that ability. That's good to know. So hang on, how do I do that? So I just...
Inquisitor.
I have to go to the war table and do that. Alright, well, no one's available yet. So we're gonna have to wait until someone completes what they were doing. So let's just head back to the Hissing Wastes and do stuff there until someone's done. So it's a Venatori camp. Locate the missing patrol. Might do that one. There's lots of camps to search too. So you have to find a way for him to be released to you so you can judge him yourself. Not... Oh god, how long does that take? I hope there's not a time limit on that. Missing patrol. This place is more our level. I think the Emperor de Leon is a little too high level for me. At least, if my gear was a bit better maybe we'd be alright, but I might have to leave that for a little while. I really want that, what the dragon drops. It's such good armor. At least I remember it being really good. It might be really shit. That would be sad. So once we get to like maybe another level up or two, we'll head out there and try and kill that again. I didn't go to the research table either. Oh my god, they do so much damage. One hit and I'm down to half health. Jesus. Wow. Just wow. Get away from me, you disgusting creature. Oh fuck. Oh damn it. When did I start getting owned by spiders? God. Went from like not much was a challenge to just getting whooped over and over again. Like some kind of pleb who's never played Dragon Age before. I should probably stay a little bit closer. Jesus. We might have to do the black wall thing next time. I think they've all got like hours to go, so we'll worry about that next time. We'll do a couple quests here and then I'll leave it there for tonight, I think. I think I want a staff back. This sword, it was cool at the start, but I think some staves can do a lot more damage than this can. Oh, give me some distance again, which would be nice. I might have enough stuff to make a dragon down as well. That might be alright. I do want to save that for... I could just buy it now anyway from the Emporium. That went much better. Well, where do they keep coming from? See? They're coming from bloody miles away. Ugh, you son of a bitch. That was it? Oh, it was a Templar? I thought it was an Inquisition patrol. I love that ability. It's so over the top. See, they literally just keep spawning in and heading this way. That's not fair. So many fucking spiders. Disgusting. Okay, where else? Venatory Camp. It's not a place for them to be dispatched at all. Okay, I think... Ugh. No, don't attack it. Let's just go. I think this might be for the Dwarven city thingy, maybe. Sanamron. Yeah. Oh, so this is this is the main quest for this area. Okay. It's probably about time we try and do another main quest. It's been long enough. Oh, I'm glad that worked. I have a question. How does one block a spirit blade? Just fucking hopes and dreams. Hope it doesn't completely cleave through you. Bull, I'm getting real sick of this. If he could stay up for any decent amount of time, he'd be pretty good. He'd do quite a bit of damage, but at the moment, he's a bit shit. That's the Venatory Camp. That's not it? Oh, it's the big one. The one I walked past before. Whoops. Yeah, this is more of a Venatory Camp, isn't it? Is that another dungeon? Yes, it is. So wherever the Venatory are is where these
Let's look around.
Dwarven things are too, I guess. Harold's up, aren't you? How you doing, Fiery Phoenix? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the bow. Oh my god. Good to hear. I need some serious upgrade, my god. Personally, I've gone for Cassandra this time. This should have gone for I've done Cassandra's romance stuff before. Should have gone for someone new, but she's so cool, I can't help it. Okay, this isn't what I was expecting, but it's not bad. There's something in here. What the fuck? Oh, maybe it's up there. I bet it's gonna be another bottle. Or another page. Wow, that's just about as exciting. Oh, Josephine's done. Okay, we might be able to do that Blackwall thing after all. Where did you come from? Fuck me. Someone else take care of that. I'm sick of killing spiders. Oh, they have literally just climbed out of the woodwork. Lovely. Gross. Oh. Fucking hell, I'm the dead weight this time. Jeez. Oh my god, I hate spiders. Oh, and look at that. Nice. That's gonna happen eventually. Fuck. I'm just gonna leave. It's not really worth it down here, is it? I mean, there's some okay stuff. I'll get everything before I leave this time. Those fucking spiders are brutal.
Let's look around.
Move it. Go and find that note again. I'll clear up the camp, then we'll head back to Skyhold and get Blackwall back. Well, into our very capable hands. You played this at all, Fiery Phoenix? You played much of it? It seems like quite a few people have played this a lot. Myself included. What's that? Oh, that's just an area I marked. Hello. No, guys. Oh, there you are. I thought they were just sitting up there. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time they've gotten stuck. Seems to happen quite a lot, actually. Yes, that'd be a bit of a waste. Oh, I hate the disappearing guys. The assassins, whatever they're called. Are you serious, Varric? Wow. Iron Bull's actually the last one standing. That almost never happens. Oh my god. One does more damage than any of those combined. Oops. Actually, what you can do, Varric, is get someone up. Get Cassandra. She's actually useful. Unlike Bull. Oh, laggy. Yeah, it is very. I only play this. I've played this a couple times, and I only start playing again when I know that I'm going to finish it. Otherwise, like, it's such a long game. It's kind of hard to like. Put so many hours into it. So yeah, I only start it up again if I know that I can finish it. It's fucking like 100 hours or something ridiculous. I'm playing on the max difficulty now, so I remember the fight you're talking about. So when we get up to that, it's going to be very fucking horrible. Because I only usually play it on like normal, and I remember that being ridiculously hard. All right, let's go and get what's his name, Blackwall or Tom something or other. What's his name? Tom Thrain, whatever. Him. Blackwall. But not Blackwall. Hopefully it's a quick one. I have to wait and see. It might be an actual just expend some power and get it. Hopefully we won't have to wait. I feel like it'd be a long one if I do. Yeah, oh. It took me a long time to get through that. I've only done the DLCs once, and oh man, that was a long time ago, so I hardly remember what to expect. But I remember, because that was such a pain. I will not turn my back on them, but we have established agreements with the Theobalds. Their initial hatred of the Inquisition was a device, and they are willing to have us in their favour. Okay. Is that the Blackwall thing? Yeah, there it is. I could have just done it before. If you think it worthwhile, we can have Tom Rainier, previously known to us as Blackwall, released from Valro prison in which he awaits justice. Keep in mind, Inquisitor, that he is wanted in Orlais for the massacre which claimed the lives of Lord Vincent Callier, General and staunch ally of Selene and all the Callier's family. I'll leave this in your hands. Oh my god. Just fucking march in there and take them. Yeah. See, I've never played this in any other difficulty except normal, so I'm expecting... The DLCs are always harder than the main game. With Dragon Age anyway. So I'm expecting to get nice and aggravated. 2 problems on those traitor in our cause. Man similar in build and appearance to Rainier. We bind and gag him to have him take Rainier's place. He's condemned instead and the world believes Rainier. There was a traitor to our cause. Well, if that isn't just incredibly convenient. Our chosen replacement was sentenced in Tom Rainier's stead. So far the world knows Rainier met his death at dawn. My agents will maintain the deception, silencing all rumours the real Rainier is in our custody. Alright, there we go. We'll do this Tom Rainier thing and then I'll leave it there for tonight, I think. Oof. Okay, here we go. Judge the prisoner. Yeah. Right, Sarah. Yeah, she's cool. I like Sarah. I didn't like her the first time I played, but afterwards, once you sort of get further down her friendship thing, she's quite cool. She's weird, but she's cool. I like her.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me.
He was a traitor.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
Free him to make amends for his crimes, sure.
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
Drink we.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition.
Hey.
My sword is yours.
Actually,
If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
I don't like Blackwall that much, honestly, but He's kind of a cool companion, so I don't mind. Alright, let's go and talk to him, see what he says. My least favourite is Vivienne. She's horrible. The consequences of Blackwall's lie. Well, I better set that up first, I guess. Then go and talk to him. Could you imagine if the Inquisitor could be as much of a dick as Renegade Shepherd? That would be amazing. Yeah, she's so like... She only likes you if you do something that benefits her. Or if you do something for her. That's the only time she likes you in any capacity. If you don't, she like looks down on you. So incredibly, and just judges you so hard. It's like, fuck you, I'm the Inquisitor. What are you, some just scrubby mage? Letter written in fine hand and lightly scented. The issue of Tom Rayner has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might not have found ourselves in so awkward a position. As it is, I receive daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Scribbled beneath, signed by Cullen. Renegade. Yeah, it's more fun. Renegade Shepherd was way more fun. I'm sorry, did we embarrass Duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown, or was the sky torn open and Haven beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold, we needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do. No one else could have done. Don't forget, we are now allied with the Wardens. If we had no authority to conscript for, now we do. So we can make little to let us return what was taken under false pretense and put the treaties aside. You know what? Sure.
At your service.
Oh. Yeah, I think there are some you can just tell to leave. I know you can tell Sarah to leave at pretty much any point. For a lot of them, or for a couple of them at least, it's like you have to really piss them off for them to leave entirely. Like Solus is one. Solus will stay until he despises you, then he'll leave. Same with... Actually, I don't know if Farrett can leave. He might be able to. I try and keep everyone nice and liking me, though, so... I've never had... ever wanted to kick anyone out. And even Vivienne, I wouldn't kick her out just so I can anger her more. I don't think she likes me very much. I've done her quest, but... Ugh.
Inquisitor? How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title.
Fair
Almost
enough.
like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Is there anything you actually know about the Wardens, or did you make it all up?
I made very little up. I also feared you knew enough to contradict me. Warden Blackwall told me a bit before my initiation, but it is a secretive order. Not even the most senior wardens know all there is to know.
That is very true, actually.
Now we know why you were never worried about Corypheus's calling.
Yes. I have none of the Warden's abilities and none of the drawbacks. Still, I would have fought through the darkest pits of the deep roads like any true Warden. There's more to it than being able to sense darkspawn. Warden Blackwall would have agreed.
The Wardens at Adamant listened to you. They saw you as one of their own.
Perhaps it takes an outsider to show how much of yourself you've lost. I never understood the reality of being a Warden. I only saw the
That is
ideal.
true, actually. That's a bit weird.
I reminded them of something they'd forgotten.
I guess they probably thought he was Blackwall.
You have a lot of respect for the Wardens.
They take all men, from the most noble to the most despicable, and make them equals. I needed to believe something like that was possible.
Why did Blackwall want to recruit you?
He never told me. I don't know what he saw that day besides some wreck starting a bar fight. That night, I taught some village militia a painful lesson about harassing the tavern girl. Didn't know I had an audience.
I can see why the warden was impressed.
You're assuming my intentions were noble. Told the girl to keep the wine coming. She couldn't, not with those louts bothering her. Something had to be done.
We'll continue this.
Fair enough. Alright, well, I think I'll leave it there for tonight. Man, that was some depressing story stuff. Honestly, that was horrible. Exit out of the menu. So yes, tomorrow there'll be no stream. But Sunday there will be. There usually is a stream Saturday, but with this job trial, it's just more hassle than I'm gonna be able to deal with. So yeah, Sunday will be a night stream. Tomorrow will be no stream. I'll put a rerun on it at like the usual time, or maybe a bit earlier. I might not have a chance to do at the usual time. Yeah, there'll be something going, probably. Ugh. So, thank you to Warden of My Heart for the follow and for the host. Appreciate it very much. And, get out of here. Whatever that is. And thank you all very much for watching. Fucking green screen. That has been annoying me all night. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I am gonna go. You guys enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is, and I will see you on. Stop playing with it. Get out of it. Sorry, the cat's playing with the green screen. Yeah, I'll see you Sunday, or I'll see you whenever. Alright, so I will catch you later. Okay? These are never awkward. I'm really bad at saying goodbye. I say that a lot, but it's true. Alright, I gotta go. Catch you guys later. Bye bye. Enjoy your day. Bye.